What is up, guys? I'm Silas Williams, aka TheSwolefessor, here to educate you on health, fitness, social well-being. And today, guys, I'm going to be going over how to transition from a bulk to a cut or a cut to a bulk by popular request. So just before we get into this, guys, most of you already know this, but in case you're new to the channel or have never heard my philosophy on it, I'm a big believer in taking your bulks nice and slow, very gradual, lean bulk, so that way you're putting on as much lean muscle mass as possible without putting on unnecessary fat. And to the opposite extreme, I believe in taking your cuts very gradually as well, so that you're maintaining and holding on to the muscle that you built during your bulk and not, burning through it too quickly. So, losing anywhere from about half a pound to a pound a week, in some cases 2 pounds. Now, of course, there's always exceptions and outliers. For example, if you're someone who's extremely overweight or obese, your goal is to get it to a healthy weight, a healthy body fat percentage. So dropping weight at a faster rate isn't a huge deal, because your focus shouldn't be maintaining muscle at that point so much as it is getting that unhealthy weight off. And if you're someone who's maybe like an athlete, like a football player or a wrestler, and you're trying to make a certain weight class and you don't mind having a bit of fat on you, as long as it's not like, an unhealthy amount, it's okay to gain weight at a slightly faster rate. But for the most part, I believe in taking things nice, steady, and gradually. So the same concept applies, guys, when you're transitioning from a cut to a bulk or a bulk to a cut. What do I mean by that? So first of all, a lot of people call it reverse dieting when you come out of a cutting phase and go into a bulk phase. A lot of people have the misconception that it's going to help with their metabolism. It'll speed up their metabolism. It does these magical things for the metabolism, and that's not so much the case, guys. The main reason that reverse dieting is beneficial is just because it lets you ease back into maintenance and then ease back into a bulk. So the way that I believe one should go from transitioning, and this works in either case, if you just finished a bulk, I don't think you should immediately just drop your calories dramatically to a deficit. I believe in the same way that you steadily added calories to continue to build up your surplus. Probably, every time you get a stall, you maybe add about 100 calories. So that could be like 25 grams of carbs. I think you should do the same thing in reverse. So let's say you're at the, height of your bulk and you're ready to cut back down. You start off by simply taking about 25 grams of carbs away. So that's about 100 calories. You do that 1 week and see how your weight is affected, how it drops down. And then you just continue to do that. You can, as long as you're seeing that weight drop down steadily, about, half a pound to a pound a week, you're good. Now, this is gonna be a little bit different for someone who's preparing for a bodybuilding competition. If you have a deadline, and which is one of the reasons why, even though there's nothing wrong with it, but say competition, bodybuilding isn't the healthiest way to go about, transitioning your body, just because you're doing quick 6, 12-week cuts. You're not really just taking your time with it. But with a bulk, yeah, you're just gonna take your time with it, gradually take about 100 calories, not even so much a week, but every time you hit a stall. Like when you take that initial calories away, see how much weight you're dropping, and as needed, keep doing that. Take about 100 calories away every time you hit a stall, and so that your weight keeps gradually dropping at a steady pace, about half a pound to a pound a week, 2 pounds if you're okay with that. And the same thing, guys, with the cut. If you're doing what's reverse dieting, instead of just being like, okay, yes, I'm fine with this cut, I'm just gonna eat everything inside and binge. You don't want to do that, because you don't want to put on unnecessary weight. Like, you took all that time to get that lean frame. So if anything, you want to build up gradually to maintain as much leanness as you can while still getting, nice and strong. So the way you go about doing that is simply the same thing, but in reverse. Add your calories back gradually. So first work your way back up to maintenance gradually. Add about 25 grams of carbs a week, add about 100 calories a week, very steadily, and just start gaining your weight back until you get to about maintenance level. Then once you're at maintenance, I suggest kind of sticking around there just for a little bit. Get used to being back at your maintenance level calories, maybe about 2-3 weeks, and then transition into a lean bulk phase. Now, for those of you who are unaware of how to do that, I'll have a link in the description down below that's all about how to properly lean bulk. And I'll also go ahead and link in the description down below my video over 6 tips to make sure you have a successful cut. But that's pretty much it, guys. There's not a whole lot to it. It's just nice and steady. If you just came from a bulk, don't drop your calories by 500 or drop them like crazy significantly. Just hurry up and get your deficit. Take your time easing back, working towards maintenance, and then to your deficit. And then the opposite. If you're just came from a cut, ease your calories back into getting maintenance level over the next few weeks, and then once you're there, start a lean bulk phase. That's it, guys. It's not too complicated. It's nothing that you need a whole bunch of scientific terms and breakdowns for. It's just slow and steady wins the race. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you did. If you did not enjoy, leave a comment down below. Let me know what I can do to get better. Like the video, share, subscribe. Keep it simple, specific, scientific. I'll catch y'all later.